Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Krzear. Anyway, Lilly Singh's responded to a lot of... Actually, I don't think she's exactly responded. I think this is just a video titled My Honest Thoughts About My Late Night Show, which I thought would be an interesting video to take a little bit of a dive in. So, let's get to it.
I already heard A Little Late with Lilly Singh is getting a season 2. You should have heard me.
And you know what? I just want to make this clear. That's pretty good. I feel like this gives Lilly Singh an actual chance, like gives her another chance to try and improve her show a bit more. A lot of people believe that us commentators are out here to have Lilly Singh to lose her show. No, we're after her to improve it and make the show better. Giving her tips, we're giving her criticisms of things that don't work quite well and ideas on what she can do to improve them. But she hasn't exactly responded to it in the greatest way in the past. So let's see how it goes in this one.
I did season 1, we wrapped it in December of last year, and I just got renewed for a season 2 that is going to be shot I don't know when. Quarantine life! My overall thoughts and feelings are I am so excited.
Wait, so it's been like 6 months since the last episode of the first season got shot? Okay, I'm not 100% sure on this one completely because I live in Australia, but I've heard that they've just been rerunning I've heard that they've been running shows pretty much once a week still on the network that they're running. I forget precisely what it is. Again, I'm Australian. I don't have that as a TV network. I can't watch it on TV. I don't watch TV, but you get my point.
Beyond honored. Actually, you know what? No, I'm excited. I'm also very nervous. I'd be lying if I was like, oh, I'm just happy. No, I'm friggin' nervous. And I feel like puking all over again, as if this is season 1 all over, as if I've never done this before. As the first, I'm gonna puke. Season 1, let me break it down for you. We shot 96 episodes in 3 months. And if you're thinking,
wait, 96 episodes in 3 months. Holy crap. That's like wow. 96 episodes in 3 months. Let's give a round of applause to Lilly Singh, because that's some pretty good work. Like, that is, depending on the months, that's pretty much an episode every single day, if not a second one on some days. 96 in 3 months. Like, I guess you gotta give props where props is due. That's still a lot of, that's
a lot. You're right. It is unlike any other late night host who they usually shoot year round because of budget and scheduling and just other things I had going on in the year. We shot 96 episodes in 3 months. And let me just candidly tell you what that was like. Very hard. Now that you know,
so I guess this does give a bit of a background on why she was responding to criticism as she was last year when the whole thing was going down, because she would have been underneath a lot of just a lot of stuff in the head. Just making an episode every single day for 3 months straight, that's insane.
I'll tell you everything I loved about season 1. My team was amazing. I would have gone insane if it wasn't for my writers, my producers, my AV, my...
Tell them to improve. Start making better jokes, because some of those jokes were asinine level of qualities. Maybe try and work on the humor a bit. Maybe.
I own the audiovisual. Every person that was part of season 1, I am saying because of you, truly. Including NBC. I'll be real with y'all. When I got this show, a part of me was...
Oh, NBC. That's the network.
Like, are they gonna let me be me? I'm pretty weird. But NBC has never made me alter who I am. I can truthfully look at you and say they've always supported.
I feel like there should be a point where they should just like give a bit of a direction that she should probably change a little. Like, yes, I do agree with 100% creative freedom, but I feel like that there should have been a few pointers on what jokes were taking it too far in a direction. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Again, some of the jokes I saw was interesting to say the least.
Is representation. Episodes like myself and Mindy Kaling, like myself and Stephanie Beatrice, like myself and Cal Penn, where you're hearing Tamil words and Hindi words and Bollywood movie references and 2 girls talking about their sexuality. I'm like, you know what? I have never seen a conversation like this online. And it was...
You've never seen a conversation like that online. We must be in like 2 different places on the internet then. Like, I see stuff like this a lot where it's such an interesting space to be in online. I am 90% sure that she may be referencing to on TV, because American TV I've heard is not the greatest source of representation sometimes, but online, cultural representations for days, man, like that's everywhere. it's never too difficult to try and find something about anything on the internet and find conversations about stuff like that. That wouldn't be too difficult.
Wonderful for me to see comments and tweets from you saying exactly that. Like, I feel like my TV's broken. I see 3 brown people on my screen talking.
Yep, she's definitely referencing to TV, considering that she's now referencing TV for the same thing.
One of the things I pride myself in is my self-awareness. I think
This gotta be good.
I'm pretty good at being self-aware. And
No, you're not. Frankly, you're not. Especially during this entire show recording process, you lacked so much self-awareness of the stupidity you were doing. It wasn't even funny, but okay.
I can truthfully sit here and tell you that there were some episodes of the show where I was like, oh, this is amazing, I love this. And there were other episodes where I was like, this ain't it. I am well aware. The schedule didn't always allow me to have a monologue that I was 100% about. Sometimes I would feel a little about it, but...
And those issues, okay, so you recorded 96 episodes. I'm sure the network would be okay with a few being scrapped because you don't agree with what you said or you're not 100% sure on what you're saying. Because I believe that a few of those episodes you're referencing here have been ones that caused a massive crap storm on the internet because of how they went. Maybe? I don't know. I've not done something like this before. I haven't been in underneath a giant schedule like that before, but I do believe that there is obviously a margin for error that will happen regardless, but I feel like if you're not 100% with what you're saying, then maybe try something else. I don't know.
So many times I've been tempted to respond to comments like, why isn't this person on your show? And I'm like, oh, it's because of their schedule. It's because they have a PR team that does this. Why aren't you playing this game on your show? Ah, because legally we can't do that. Why aren't you doing more sketches? Because when I shoot one for my YouTube channel, it's this much money. And when you shoot it for the show, it's this much money. There's so...
Okay, the comments that she's just provided here as examples have completely avoided any form of questions to do with some of the comedy. Great on her.
So many things I have learned, and I feel like going into season 2, what I'm really excited about is taking all that knowledge, all the times I've made mistakes.
I feel like that probably would have been a good thing to reference. As one of the examples of things is the criticisms on how your jokes aren't exactly great, or some of them do stretch a bit too far in some directions. Honestly, there's no harm in doing that if you're going to take it into account and consider it.
Increased everything from my publicity to paparazzi trying to take pictures of me to invasions of my privacy to people sending me loving tweets.
Okay, the first one I don't believe you should have really acknowledged, my popularity. Who cares? And in all honesty, I feel like your popularity is kinda decrease and increase at the same time. Like, you've got a lot of attention from the commentary channels again. From like another side of YouTube you've gotten their full ears yet again because you're now making more noise than what you've done in the past. But we go back, it's kind of just like on YouTube the late night show kind of flopped after a while. Yeah. Like, after a while, it dropped down to pretty much most clips on the channel were getting a few thousand views. Some would perform well, getting 80k. Some would do really well, 400,000 views, but 9 times out of 10, it would not do so well. I'm not 100% sure if I could agree with it increased your popularity, because it really did crash. Like, your late night show episodes, 9 out of 10 of them would just like about 10,000 views on the clips you'd put up, and that's it.
To people sending me mean tweets, to people sending me letters about how much the show means to them, to people making hateful YouTube videos about me. More support, more homophobia, more of everything.
Did she just reference all the criticisms? Like, more hateful videos about me, more mean tweets against me, more support, more homophobia. What? Okay. I hope she didn't reference the criticism in amongst the hateful stuff. Like, that's pretty much setting a pretty big flop to come. I don't know about you. So yeah, there we are. She didn't respond to any of the criticism that's been brought up. She just said, oh yeah, we're taking it all in consideration, and then referenced things that she's taken in consideration that has absolutely nothing to do with a lot of the criticism that she's been given. Looks like we're going to be talking about this a little later when it starts up back up again and seeing it do some stupid things. I'm going to try and do daily uploads as much as I can. There is going to be some exceptions to that, but I kind of want to try and just post a video every day or every second day at worst. I want to try and post more often because I'm enjoying this right now. I've got a lot of motivation to just make videos and have fun. We're going to be jumping from more commentary-esque videos to more reaction commentary videos. It's going to be a nice mixture of the both of them, and I hope you stick along for the ride. And as I said, we're going to be posting often, so you don't, you got more choice on what you want to watch throughout the week from me. So, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below. If you got any thoughts or any opinions, or you want to talk, or if you got anything you want to say about this video that I watched just here, or what we're just discussing here, comments down below is always there, never won't be. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It's always free, and you can always change your mind at a later date. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. And anyway, without further ado, until next time guys, bye!